Welcome to another episode of Ship of War, my review of World War Z.
Ship of War. When ship happens, I'm there.
Now, I have to say, when I saw the trailer for this movie, I was just so excited because, one, it's a zombie film, and I love zombie movies, TV shows, anything with zombies, I am all over it. Two, it had Brad Pitt in it, and it was weird just to see Brad Pitt in a movie like this. Like, I didn't expect it, because he's been doing dramas and serious movies, and just nothing like this. So seeing him in this movie with zombies, and then zombies outbreaking all over the world, I just didn't know how to handle myself after watching the trailer for this movie. So I've been really excited for this film, and I got to see it, and I have to say it did not disappoint. This movie was actually a lot of fun. It was very intense. It did justice to the zombie genre that I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are giving this film a hard time because it's based off of a book, and it seems like this movie strayed from the book a lot, and it's not exactly like the book, which I can understand fans of the books being upset with that. But me, as a person who's never read the book and just went into it as a fan of zombies, I enjoyed this movie. It didn't do anything different that any current zombie movies haven't done with the zombies. Like, for example, making the zombies run quickly rather than just, just walk or just drag themselves, which is something we've already seen with 28 Weeks Later and 28 Days Later. That, I would say, were the movies that, first started having those quick running zombies. And I remember watching 28 Days Later in the theaters when it came out, and I was just so terrified with the fact that these zombies were running. And then seeing it here is just as terrifying. Just the fact that you have to outrun these things from coming at you and biting you. And not only that, even though they stayed true with the zombies and how they are, it was a lot like, very similar to Walking Dead with some of the zombies and the things that attract them to the people. I'm not going to say what it is, you'll see it in the movie. But they also had a very interesting twist in it that I really liked with the whole zombie virus and how they interact with certain people. They were very smart with this movie. They really thought this movie through, and they made it into a film that not only do, regular genre zombie lovers will enjoy, but it's also a movie that people who like, films that make you think, and then, they put a little bit more substance into the story, so it isn't just a gore horror movie about zombie. It's a zombie movie that has somewhat gore, but not really, but it's still a very smart movie. Was it a perfect film? Absolutely not. There was a lot of plot devices in this movie that I was like, come on, you guys, really? But, you forget about it as the movie goes because you're so into what's happening. It's so tense. Like, throughout the whole movie, you're, like, at the edge of your seat. Me, personally, I was hugging my purse throughout the whole movie because I was like, okay, what's going to happen next? Like, is something going to jump out or something like that? And I have to say, there wasn't that many jump scares. There's probably maybe one or two jump scares. But other than that, you were just scared because they're going through all these different motions of, traveling in different places with these different types of locations with zombies there, and it's just, you just want to see how they handle all this and how they go through the motions of getting from where they are to where they want to be, and having all these zombies just all over the place. And overall, I really enjoyed the film. I thought it was a lot of fun. It did scare me at certain points. Brad Pitt did an excellent job. All the other people in the film also did an excellent job. Visually, it was a great movie. I know people were complaining when watching the trailer that the CGI looked a little off. I have to say, personally, maybe I'm not a big CGI, snob or anything like that. I really am not. But I have to say the CGI in this film did not bother me at all. I did see it in 3D, and I have to say you can do without the 3D. So if you're planning on seeing this movie in 3D, I say skip that. Just pay for 2D. And it'll just be just fine, because honestly the 3D for me did not work. Certain scenes you see the 3D, and then after that you lose it, and it's not worth it. This movie you don't have to see in 3D to enjoy it. 2D is just fine. Recommend this movie to anybody who had any interest in seeing it. You saw the trailer and you thought it looked cool, go see it. You like zombies, go see it. If you just want a good movie to see this weekend, go see World War Z. So that is all for this episode of Ship War. Goodbye, and until next time. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I'm going raw with my Man of Steel movie review because I really need to talk about it. I just got back from the Walmart screening of the Man of Steel. Today's June 13th. I went to the 7 o'clock showing for it. Just got back from it, and I need to talk about it before I talk about it, I just want to prove to those who are new viewers to me and don't know that I'm a big Superman fan. I am a big Superman fan. Proof, photo of me at the age of 8 dressed as Supergirl. Proof, my keychain.